Hi guys, it's Diabetes, and I want you to take it easy. I know this looks imposing and deadly, but I'm gonna guide you through this. Listen to Mario, he's having fun, so why shouldn't you? We're gonna take on Bowser Jr.'s fiery flotilla, and encounter a character named Gobblegut. He's got a bellyache, and Dr. Mario has a prescription for pain, and we're gonna deliver it with a house call. This is a boss world of sorts. Each world caps off with a obstacle course sort of galaxy. And who is this? It's a Goomba with a helmet? Why don't we play with him for a spell, have some fun, and, well, Mario's not one to make friends. He's one to get shit done. After all, he is a plumber. For a place called Fiery Flotilla, this is a rather happy theme. Thank you, Thwomp. But I hear a comet medal, so why don't we hop on top and collect that real quick. What was that, you might ask? That's called the homing stomp, where if you shake the controller as you're doing the stomp animation, Mario will use his homing gravity capabilities and, like a missile, will guide himself toward a nearby target. Did you see that? There was a Goomba on that Thwomp. Oh well. These, of course, are dry bones. Another demo of the homing stomp, and also a demo to show that these dry bones do indeed function, like the dry bones of Mario lore. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. After all, dry bones, despite the fact that they can be broke, constantly fix themselves. I don't think I've talked to one of these signs yet, so just to show you what they are for, they offer you tutorials, but come on. We did the Flip Swap Galaxy, we know all about guiding our jumps, don't we? So let's just relax and keep it up. Keep on keeping on, as it were. Those Magic Koopas don't like star bits in the face. And a life mushroom already, that is a sign that we're coming towards the end of our journey. Mario, that was not necessary. And to the battlefield Mario goes. When you see coins cropping up all over, that means there might be a boss in the vicinity. Who did Bowser, you know, fuck? I'm sure that's been asked before, but, you know, he's obviously a son of Bowser, so, well, maybe that's not something we want to ask. Maybe that's not something that should be brought into the relaxed atmosphere we've brought up for ourselves, because that could lead to some uncomfortable conversation, so let's not make that a point of discussion. Instead, let's make this a point of discussion. Why, it's our good friend Puff the Magic Dragon. A beloved child icon who is friendly to... Oh, he looks rather irritable, actually, so... Let's take him on, then, shall we? But what can Mario do? He's just flying up in the air. With glowing red spots that, in my video game experience, denote some sort of weak point? Weak spot? Call it a hypothesis. He has a series of aching bellies. Not just one. That's how dragon stomachs work, right? They have a series of different stomachs, or maybe it's one long, elongated stomach, like a large intestine, and there's various points along the way where he's experiencing inflammation that's causing those areas to protrude, and then lightly hitting them causes them to burst. Well, they're more like pimples, some sort of dermatological problem, rather than indigestion. So I'm not sure if he should see a gastroenterologist or a dermatologist. If anyone watching this is out there in the medical community, perhaps doing their residency or in medical school, leave a tip. Who should Gobblegut see to get help? That's important. I probably should talk more about the boss fight, as it were. but it's rather clear what you're supposed to do. Spin attack, as his stomach gets stuck into the dirt, and you'll make him quite an angry fellow. But it gets a little bit harder. The less stomach there is to hit, the longer you have to wait, but no problem. Now I'm sure he's learned his lesson, and now he'll go off with his tail between his... Oh my god, Mario just murdered an endangered animal. How do you live with yourself, Mario? Do you realize what you... No, really... Mario's not one to listen to reason when there are shiny objects to collect, which has been Mario's life for the past, 20, 25 years or so. This is a bigger star than most, so what could it mean? What can you tell us, little star? What can you... Oh. At least we assume it's a portal to the next world. There's no scientific proof, given that this has never happened before in the universe, and there's been no one to test the theory that it does indeed lead to another world or another dimension, as it were. But we can assume. In the land of Mario, it's pretty safe to assume things. Great, we can do more of the same. Luigi? I don't think we have a choice, and we did complete the first galaxy, so onwards and upwards. Forget safety. Forget the fact that this could destroy our bodies going into this, I guess it's some sort of black hole where gravity will shred our DNA and our very molecular structure, or it'll just take us to another place. That's fine. And here we are. A new world. I am. There's a solar system of some sort in the background. Could it be ours? Let your imagination take you wherever you please. It can be any place you want. And next time, we'll solve some puzzles together.